Hello and welcome to my channel, Organic Egg Tarot. Today's love reading will be for the element of water. We're going to take a look at you, how you're feeling, how your partner is feeling, and the potential obstacle between you two. Looking forward to taking a peek at the inner you inside the reflection of the cards and cracking the mysteries of your deepest desires. So water signs, how's it going today? Have you been staying hot, cold? Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is it sleeting? It just seems to be a mishmash of seasons this time of year. Although we know what May is for. Hooray, hooray, today is May. Alright, water signs, let's get started. Let's take a look at water signs, please. Give us some cards to look at water signs relationship for May 2020. Show us our cards for water signs for May 2020, please. Show us our cards for water signs for May 2020. What cards do we need to see for water signs relationship? Show us what cards we need to see for water signs, please, for May 2020. Show us the cards for water signs relationship reading. Thank you. So many cards. Sometimes they fall out all by themselves, and those are my favorites. Where do these come from? Alright, please show us for water signs. Thank you. One more card, please. One more card for water signs for... there we are. So this is you, this is your partner, this is how you're feeling, how your partner's feeling. And it, it might not be a partner you're in relationship with. It might be somebody that you are, just whoever you're thinking about when I say relationship. And this is a love reading. So, and then this is the potential obstacle between you two. So you're showing up here, water signs, as the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. So the Queen of Pentacles is very practical, lots of financial security. She is a creature of comfort, so everything she needs or wants is hers. Very nice. Your partner's energy is coming up as the Page of Pentacles. So there is ambition and desire and, diligence where your partner is concerned, and that's a very lovely match for you who likes to have the finer things perhaps in life. What is the potential obstacle between you and your partner, air signs? The energy is coming up as the Ten of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. So there's a sort of shattered dream happening between you at this time. There is absolutely domestic harmony between you, although you seem quite the pair. What's going on with you? We're going to have to clarify. This just doesn't make sense right away now, does it? Clarify, please, for air signs, their love reading for May 2020. Let's begin by clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify water. I said air signs, water signs. Clarify water signs, love reading for May 2020, please. Alright, that's 3 cards. We can do that. Alright. So your energy, your Queen of Pentacles, very creature of comfort energy is coming up with the 8 of Swords in reverse. So maybe something that you were sort of, sort of going round and round in your head about at some point, you now have a new perspective on. You feel a sort of sense of freedom from, whatever it was, and you are, in self-acceptance. Perhaps, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is as a result of sort of feeling this way for some time, or perhaps, you know, whatever it is going on between you two at this time has you feeling like this. So let's keep going, and we'll clarify your partner's energy, which came up the Nine of Wands in reverse. So there is a bit of exhaustion, sort of fatigue. There's not really, you know, much motivation on the side of your partner and their energy. And like I said, typically they are very ambitious and show very good, you know, due diligence, or you know, they pay their due diligence. But at this time, the lack of harmony in your home has created sort of a feeling of, you know, sort of fatigue. Your partner's feeling exhausted. You're worn out over something. You're worn out over the disharmony in your home. The potential obstacle, Ten of Cups, is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So this is a romantic. Now, did you get an offer, water signs? Did someone come in and make you an offer, and your once happy home is now threatened by another? I don't know. This is just something that crossed my mind. The Page of Cups, you know, is sort of a happy surprise, and oh, ah. Have you become pregnant, water signs? Was what was just going along quite like, you know, everyday business, and you were both feeling ambitious and, you know, feeling yourselves and your youth? Did you become pregnant, and now you and your partner are just sort of, you've been turned upside down by this news? That is another possible scenario. Very interesting, because, and I say that because this is, you know, a happy surprise. This is a very sensitive card. It hardly seems like it would cause such destruction or self-imprisonment, or, but a baby, that sounds like it could do that to these types of personalities. Let's keep going. I'm going to clarify this happy surprise. Right, so your Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. So you're not far off from your partner. You're feeling a little overwhelmed. Your confidence is quite destroyed. Perhaps why you are remaining a bit in this sort of Eight of Swords in reverse. You know, I mean, like you have accepted whatever you've accepted your pregnancy. I don't know, I can't, it just keeps coming up, like that just really, really sounds like, I mean, it doesn't have to be pregnancy, perhaps it's a new job adventure, perhaps it's a new home, perhaps it's a new car, I don't know, something has come into your lives and has caused a disruption, and so, you feel like giving up at this point, water signs. So let's go ahead and keep going and clarify your partner's feelings. We'll clarify your partner being in the Nine of Wands reversed, how exhausted they're feeling. I suppose another scenario could be, you know, maybe your partner was offered a new position or something of that nature, something grand, but you had to pull a few strings for that to happen. And so, yes, it's a happy surprise, but your partner's feeling a little bit like, you know, I wanted to do that on my own. I want my successes to be my own. I don't want anyone, you know, I don't want any nepotism. You know, perhaps that's a likely scenario. Let's keep going. We're going to clarify your partner's feelings. We'll clarify with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there is quite the insecurity coming from your partner. A feeling of sort of dependence, and that goes again with the possible outlook that, you know, there was a change for the better in your partner's life, that you sort of had a hand in, and your partner is feeling like dependent on you at this time, and that's not how they want to feel. They want to be their own person and sort of contribute equally to your relationship. So perhaps that is the rift between you, but again, these are just possible scenarios, so let's keep going and clarify the Knight of Cups as the possible obstacle in your relationship, water signs. Clarify please the Knight of Cups for water signs for May 2020. Clarify please the Knight of Cups for the potential obstacle for water signs in May 2020. King of Swords. I mean, I really don't know how much louder this reading needs to be, you know. There's truth to be had here. This is a head over heart type of card, and so your partner's feeling like yeah, that whatever's here was sort of a head over heart type of not decision, you know, just sort of, I guess the repercussions of the situation have come from a head over heart decision, and though it might be a happy surprise, you know, I don't know, it sort of seems that there's some sort of it definitely has created a rift between the two of you. It's, you know, like you don't think anything of it. It's not really phasing you. You've accepted it. You're moving on. You're just, you know, sort of making a new game plan. And your partner is like, please, I love the way things were, and you know, I was getting there, but they didn't make the decision for whatever is happening to happen on their own, and so now they're feeling like the situation is a bit forced on them, and yeah, they're shutting down. All right, let's clarify one more round, please, for water signs. Did we get 3 cards here? No, too many cards. But there was a 10 of Swords, so I hope, water signs, you have been behaving yourselves. Too many cards again. Clarify please. Clarify please for May. How many cards? Too many cards. So many cards. Clarify please. I say clarify. Clarify. Clarify please for water signs May 2020. Their relationship, their love relationship, excuse me. Clarify please for water signs for May 2020. How is this water sign feeling? There's just too many cards when that happens. Now if there's 3 flying out, I'll just go ahead and clarify the board, but there we are. Strength. Right. So you put on your brave face, water signs. You know, you're ready for, you know, to focus on whatever it is that's going on. You are full of inner strength, and you know, you have compassion for the situation at hand, and yeah, you're on board. You're all on board. Your partner, not so much. Clarify please the Queen. Page of Cups for your partner. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah. Your partner's going to follow their heart, for sure. Yeah, they're very sensitive. Okay, so yeah, your partner wants to follow their heart, and perhaps the decision inside of the obstacle came with a head over heart decision, right? So let's clarify then one more. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Clarify please the King of Swords for water signs. Clarify the King of Swords for water signs please for May 2020. The Devil in reverse. So this is a sense of freedom, actually. The Devil in reverse is not, this terrible, horrible card. It's just quite the reverse. It's a release of some sort, There will be a restoring of control. It just seems like you sort of hit kind of a speed bump here. One of you was looking when it came about, the other one maybe bit their lip because they weren't expecting to go over that sort of tussle. So give your partner some time, be very compassionate, understanding, communicate, communicate, communicate. Do not go through a power struggle for sure. And I know, water signs, you want to charge forward, but you're all about also wanting to maintain a balance in your relationship. So that's very lovely. Let's go ahead and end that here. That's all I have for you today, water signs. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Please leave me a little comment and let me know what type of reading you best prefer. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next time. Take care.